Domlink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Because we're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 18 November 2024. Super simple day. It is looking good outside. It's looking good. The weather is nice. A bit on the cold side, but not too much. So we're always good with that. The good news is we had my first day of work today, which went really well. We had a sunset over here, which is looking fucking nice. Once again, I have to give it a shout out to Sherwin, Earl, Bautista, and Mariano for the intro. You guys are loving the intro, and bro, I'm so grateful that you guys are fucking with the intro, because at least I got a guaranteed like a good part of the video. So today was a big day. It wasn't a big day work-wise, but it was a big day because once again, I was nervous about work. It's a new job. If you're not nervous about a new job, it's because you don't care. Totally normal to be nervous about something new, and the unexpected is always going to be scary. So that being said, it went really well. The place is second cup, so your boy got free coffee. However, your boy is tired as fuck. Because I'm tired as fuck, there's not going to be a mukbang. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to go sleep for a couple of hours. Little nap time. I'm 21, I'm old type shit. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So just like going out. We spend, as much as it is, I spent the better part of the day in buses, right? And because we spent a better part of the day in buses, I was like, okay, well, I'm outside, but I'm still inside, you know? I'm sitting down, I'm still in between four walls. And it's not so much about the in between four walls that's bothering me, it's the fact that, dude, you're, just I'm not gonna be able to do that for a while, you know? Right now it's like 9 degrees, I think, I'm pretty sure. And the fact that it's 9 degrees is not too shabby, not too bad, but it's still something, you know? So here, we got the beautiful sunrise. Hope you can see it. If you can't, well, I tried, you know? Make sure that the camera is clean, something I should have done. So yesterday it went well. Serving customer, which is something I want to do. Once again, it is the very first time that we're doing something like this. Very first time that we're working as a customer service. And I know what you're saying, bro, you're serving coffee, not customer service. Bruh, how many like fucking actors? Bro, it's nice because people are looking at me. And usually, like, I'm not gonna lie, usually I'm like, ugh, why are they looking at me? I'm like, merci. Will he let me pass? What a nice gentleman. Now that I have a job, I'm not as, I feel like more confident, partaking in society. Besides, I know it's not a job that I'm gonna keep for a long time. I do like it, but minimum salary, minimum hours, I'm doing every single day of the week, except for Sunday, we're doing 4 hours. So it's a case of I have to go back and forth for 3 hours. The minimum hour they can give me is 4 every single day, and we're doing 6 days out of 7. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the bus, but regardless, it's going well. It went okay. It's one day, but it was still fun. So today is a special day. First day on the job. I didn't sleep well. So what happened yesterday was I slept at like. But the thing is, I knew I was going to finish at 12. I knew. I finish at 12. I went to sleep at 2 o'clock yesterday in PM, which means I woke up at like 9 o'clock. I had time to do my shit, to do my other shit, and to do the third shit. Very productive day on the toilet, I guess. And it was fun. It was really fun. Like I said, it's kind of cool because it's weird. It's weird because I like to think that I have like a young heart. Which is a classic excuse of expression of a dude who's afraid of aging, right? Who's afraid of his own mortality and afraid of his own shortcoming in life, right? So I got a young heart, but it's students. Like my 2 co-workers, there was the boss. There was also 2 co-workers. The first one, La Petite Gabrielle, she's 21. Another one, Dominic, is 24. But Dominic is it looks like a good dude, but huge pothead. He was like, I come in. And he say, what can I get for you? I'm like, oh, I'm here for my shift. And then he closed. No, he didn't close his eyes, but like he squinted his eye, and he bro, it was amazing. It was amazing. He squinted his eyes, right? And then he said, "Sup, dude." Like, what's up? How are you, bro? It was cool. And then also the cool thing that happened today was the boss was like, you know, since you're working for a coffee shop. So I guess I should explain what is Second Cup. Second Cup is sort of your Starbucks. So see, Canada, Canadian pride. By the way, we bought this Thanksgiving chips in November. Our Canadian Thanksgiving is in October. So we bought something a month after it happened, but then the American is in November. So you understand why it's like that, right? It was really cool. It was really, really cool because it's gonna be something I'm excited to try. Woo, baby! I'm in a good mood. It is rainy as shit. Look at this. God damn. God did. And the boss is like, yo, okay, so sorry. See, I lose my own train of thought. I miss the exit. I miss the train stop. This is now terminus. You have to go down, you know. So where's Second Cup? So because we're Canadian and because we have a winter, coffee shops are quite popular here. People are going to be wanting something, a warm beverage. They're either going to go for coffee or for tea. Tim Hortons, if you know Canadian, you know Hortons. Who doesn't know Hortons? Hortons is like a Canadian cliche classic. And they're a coffee shop, right? But most of the place, they're not going to have a Tim Hortons. They're just going to be like, yo, you're in freaking Miami. This is a beach. What you want a hot coffee for? Right? Maybe people on the beach don't drink coffee. I don't know. I don't live in a place with a beach, bro. I live in the cold ass mountains. And that's pretty much it. So we had a coffee shop, and then they were like, oh, you know, because it's a coffee shop. So it's like Starbucks. So they'll sell coffee. They'll sell a wide variety of coffee. And it's kind of cool. There's some thematic, there's some themes coffee. So for example, today they start selling, the day I start, they started selling candy cane coffee. Candy cane, right? And then so I go in, and today so they serve a lot of coffee. They serve cookies, and they serve muffin. So there'll be like a very basic bakery shop, very basic. So what happened is I go in, and it's my first day. It is my first day, and look at this beautiful weather, beautiful. Are you gonna be allowing me or not? Okay, that's good. Careful with the baby. Merci. There you go, be polite. Nice cloud, right? So I go in, and I'm not supposed to do my own coffee because it's my first day, right? So they're like, okay, well, you're allowed, they tell me that you're allowed free coffee. I'm like, okay. And in my mind, I'm just gonna do a normal coffee because I used to work in a coffee shop when I was way younger. And what I used to do is I used to do a normal coffee, but with salted caramel. They let me pass with a kind person. Oh la la! Kind person, holy! They didn't have to do that. They didn't have a stop. So we went there, and I wanted to do like a normal coffee and a salted caramel, right? Because this is a shizzle. This is what I do. Fuck your macchiato. It's probably very good. I don't know. And somebody told me, oh, it's your first day. You're not allowed to make your coffee. So I got my free coffee, right? And somebody else make it for me, right? And then I think it was a joke because it was the pothead. He was like, yo, no tip, bro? I'm like, bro, I work here. I work with you, asshole. I didn't say asshole, but it was funny, right? So then it happened, and then I really like coffee. So I think one of the first time of my shift, and I'm going to be taking one. I take one when I leave, and then the manager is like, "Oh, you really like coffee, huh?" And I'm like, "Bro, I work in a coffee shop. I applied at least in a coffee shop, so because I applied, there's a big chance that I like it, right?" And like, "Oh, the free coffee is opalite. There's a lot of dogs, a lot of puppies." Be careful with the puppies. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is see human. I can scare off. All I have to do is scream loud enough. They'll give me space. They'll give me space. Dogs doesn't work that way. Surprisingly, and I tried. They bark back, bro. Oh. They bark back. So I was like, okay. So we most likely avoid yeah, dog. I have a hard time talking today because I got this mixture of tired but excited. So it's a weird energy, right? Now I have a stop here, which means I can move. Thank you. Beautiful cloud, beautiful. I don't even have to look back because I know that I have a stop. There you go. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? That's my day. That is my day. Oh, look at the beautiful raven. We don't see those often. I don't know if it's a crow or a raven. I don't know if somebody can tell me. Write in the comment. What is this lovely bird? It's a beautiful bird. Very, very, very clever. Apparently one of the smartest. One of the most smart. Me saying this possibly makes me sound dumber than the smartest of animal, which is actually an octopus. Did you guys believe that? Octopus is the smartest. If somebody gave me a penny every time somebody else gets that, I'd be broke. Now, speaking of broke, the salary is minimum, but it's still $15.75 every single week, every single hour. But that's without the taxes. With the taxes, it's possibly like $8, maybe $9 if I'm lucky. Maximum of 10. 10 times 20 equal, drum roll please, 200. 200 times 4 equal, drum roll please, 800. 800 times 12, because remember, 800 is for 1 month. 800 times 12, can I get a drum roll please? It is $9,600. So yeah, I'm gonna be the new rich kid on the block, but I'm not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know. With a bit more clout, a bit more money than that. How did I do it? Well, it's kind of easy. So what you do is that you do your original month, right? You know your month is 800. Then you know that there's 12 months in a year. So what you do is you do 800 times 10, which is 8,000. Then you do 8,000 plus 2 times 800, which is 1,600. Like, oh my God, 9,600. Now, if you're really, 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 really good at math, what you can also do is you can do 800, right? And you can do times 10, and then you can do plus 20% of the amount. But then I don't even know how to do it myself. I had a very special father. My father, because when I was a kid, right? I mentioned this story multiple times. I didn't give a fuck about school. My father was like, I really, really need you to focus in class, right? I need you to have good grades. And I was like, but Dad, I'm never gonna use this information. And then, this is a conversation we had almost on a daily for multiple months, right? And every single time he would tell me, that's not true. I use math every single day of my life. So he kept telling me I use math. So what did I focus on at school? But the people that says geometry, you guys are freaking champs. You guys are freaking champs. No, we study math. And that's pretty much it. I look around me and all I seem to see, people going nowhere, expecting sympathy. Time for a little French class, my friends. You see here, nouvelle administration. Do you know what that means? Under new management. Do you know what centre de service means? Service center, you're right. Do you know what this means appartement à louer, certainement à louer. Parking to rent and apartment to rent. So yeah, your boys. I'm looking for more French word because it's harder to just take word. Look at this. We went here often. Look how much this improved. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Tell me you're crazy. Thing is, we're mid-November, bro. You think you're gonna be finished before winter? I don't think so. Are you gonna be working with the snow? I don't think so. Now we're stuck in a place where I have to wait. There you go. The classic Mad TV skit where they say that you press the button. And they did. And then it's classic. See, the thing is, like, eventually, like, I'm talking in my book, right? But in my book, Mad TV for me is like 4 characters. It's 4 people. There's Chi, there's Peel, there's Bobby Lee, and there's I don't know. Oh shit. Detour in a town that I don't know. What's up? Well, I don't know this town. So what I'm gonna do, oh, you can hear the people working. You're working very hard. So I'm gonna go here, I guess. Another place that's telling you, places like this, they're constantly renovating. Hey, a church, une église, une église. A church is une église. Une mosque, c'est une mosque. And then I have to find more religious places, but I don't know. I do not know. I do not know why. So yeah, so I was talking about Key and Peele. And listen, I love Bobby. I love Bobby Lee. I love him. I think he's funny as fuck. But I do associate a little bit more. So this is Gangster Inc. This is, I'm not sure where we're going, but I kind of know the direction I have to go, so we're gonna go there and hope for the best. That's life. Can I move? Can I move? Can I move? I don't know. I don't know. Good. A church and a school. Oh, power. Let people pass, dude. See, that's a classic rule for me. And I mentioned this before, but people let me pass all the time. All the time they let me pass. So what I try to do is let them pass. That way I'm a good citizen because they're a good citizen, right? I always try to do that. I always try. I think it's a system of pass it along, something like that, right? And yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. There you go. So this, if I'm right, which I'm always right, is the exact shit I need to be on. Moment of doubt. Look at this, the floor, the fucked up streets. That's the one. That is the one. You see? Didn't get lost, bro. Never gonna get lost, bro. Never what? Never back down. Justice for Nikkei, bro. Guys, stop being mean to Nikkei. Doesn't deserve it. What did the guy do except for being cringe a little bit? A tiny bit. I don't mind what's the use. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I don't belong here, but neither do you. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I don't mind. Who loved this song? Falling in Reverse. I kind of gave up on Falling in Reverse lately. Once again, because of Ron and what he says. Then this band did so much for me, you know? And they did so much for me for so many years. I feel bad about giving up on them. I'm sorry, but I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head and loud. I wish I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. I think we're too late for the beautiful sunrise on the lakeshore, but it's a good news because you notice that I'm filming on the GoPro Pro, and my tablets, my two phones, are kind of recording the tower. So me going on, it's quite important. Actually, quite important. It doesn't matter. Neither do you. Kind of want to do. No, we said we weren't gonna do it. So no mukbang. No mukbang. You guys have been craving a mukbang, right? You're getting good views. So definitely something I want to do often. It doesn't matter, but neither do you. Let's go, baby, let's go. Yeah, we missed it. I feel like singing today. I'm in a very good mood because oh, call me dumb. Should be nervous about getting new jobs, you know, but I still am. And now that the pressure is out of my shoulder, it feels good. Yeah, it does feel good. Because we feel like singing, I'm gonna take you back and I'm gonna show you just how white, nerdy, and cringe I am. Testing, I'm just suggesting you and I might not be the best thing. Exit, somehow I guessed it right, and I still want ya, don't mean to taunt ya. If you need me, I'll come back and hunt ya. You remember Mariana Trench, bro. The funniest thing about this band is I saw this song. I was like, oh my god, I love it so much, right? And it was a really good song. But then I figured out that they had another song called Here for the Zero. Hey kid, you want to do like I do? So this is something they took from Eminem. My name is what? Hi kid, want to look like I did? My knife is on bouge. You see? Cool. So this on bouge is because Le Chien, which is my hometown, my beloved homestead, mon maison in French, mon maison, which is ma maison, which is feminine. But you guys don't deal with feminine and masculine, so we're gonna say mon maison. That way everybody understand. Understood? Correct. Good. So they're very prone into it's called exercise. You're gonna see people running. Congrats, sir. You're gonna see people on bicycle. You're gonna see people on possibly I don't know how you call it, a tricycle. I guess that's the word you would use. Tricycle, like a little scooter, regular scooter, right? I'm gonna pass, and then in the winter, oh, they added a water fountain, which wasn't there before. Kind of important. So yeah, so because we're doing that, they have the winter, and the winter nobody does it. So because nobody who does it in the winter, they had something to say, hey, don't give up on moving, right? I think it's quite sweet. You see, I love seeing that in my hometown. I love seeing people that are sports, I guess. Does make you feel kind of bad because you're not doing sport yourself. But c'est pas grave. C'est pas la mer à boire. You know what? Oh, puppies. They're angry. Le pas la mer à boire is an expression that says it's not that bad. It's not a big deal. Which is funny because this is considered la mer. La mer is the ocean. It's not the ocean to drink. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip it a little bit. The puppy moved. All in all, it's about securities. See, this is a cool place that we have. The bicycle road. Oopalai, almost fell. Big time. Just realized why my thing was crooked. I'm sorry, you had a crooked view. You have to take care of it. You have to share that space, you know, and if you share that space, you have to be nice with each other. And that's pretty much it. People be looking at me because I'm talking alone. Bruh, I'll be recording. I'll be making banks. Speaking of making banks, I have a somber confessional to make, and the confession is, drum roll please. I keep asking for a drum because I keep asking for drum rolls today. I keep on asking drum rolls because I invested in a small drum shop, and because we invested in a small drum shop, every time somebody buys a drum, make a little bit of cash. So do give me a drum roll please. Thank you. Another one? Okay, thank you so much. We have been listening to Fousey, and it's not because the guy is clearly not stable. The guy is putting himself through that, right? And you shouldn't be watching. You shouldn't be, by watching, you're enabling a behavior of that. But I personally think that what he's doing right now is actually quite cool. So first of all, he's breaking the pass. He's breaking every record. Not every record, but he's breaking every single thing that we thought it was possible. She let me pass. What a nice lady. The other one let me pass too, but I let her pass because I don't know. Just felt like it. Just felt like being nice. So with Fousey, you're enabling somebody with bad mental health to be an asshole to everybody else. But I think Fousey has this unique potential, and this unique potential is he is noteworthy. For example, you take a person like, for example, I'm gonna say maybe Elon Musk, maybe, because Elon Musk can't buy him. So Illuminati, I don't know. Maybe they gonna get some good shit, right? And with Fousey, I don't think that people are gonna buy him because he's too unstable. And Fousey reveals a lot of industry secrets. He reveals a lot of shit. So is he an asshole? Yes. Is he going off the edge? Absolutely. Should we be checking in a mental facility? Yeah, for sure. But he's changing, or okay. So without this, okay, let's put it like that. He's changing the way we view streaming. Not the streaming industry, but the way we view streamers. You know? Fousey did something crazy yesterday. He went live on Kick for an hour, went live on Twitch for an hour, and went live on TikTok, on Twitter for an hour. So what happened with that is like, okay, well, I can stream on the 3 platform. Who's gonna give me a better deal? Which is something we never saw before. People are signing contract. They're literally signing contract and saying, I'm not gonna stream on this website. I'm not gonna stream on this other website because I signed a contract. I have an exclusivity deal. Fousey not being like that, and now people are saying that Twitch sold for millions, which sucks because we've been on Twitch for years. Now, did they steal money from me? No, I'm a small guy. But if it is, you're working for a company that's not really legit. That's not good. So there you go. See, when you let people pass, they're so grateful. Reality is, you probably the miss, super kind, right? She smiled and she was saying thank you. The reality is, she probably has a family, dude. They're probably waiting on her to eat. It might be a couple seconds, but it's a couple seconds. Now my battery for the skateboard is completely dead, and I mean completely dead. You see that we're slowing down, but it's okay because we're about 10 minutes there. We went so quick today. 29, okay. Yeah, we're about 10 minutes from where we are. We're made from broken parts. My heart. We're broken from the start. We're broken from the start. I did a grocery shopping today, and I'm not even kidding. I bought what? I bought 4 pints of ice cream to celebrate today. I bought a lot of energy drinks, maybe 7 or 8. I bought 3 bags of chips, and that's it. And it cost us $122. Okay, good. You have the time. You always have the time. Nice. Yeah, $122 is crazy. That's a crazy amount of money. See how we're slowing down? It's not good. It's not good, man. We're broken from the start. My heart, my heart. To say a firefighter caserne. Caserne de pompier. I don't know how you call it in English. Firehouse, I guess? That's the right expression. Oh, my skateboard is dead. People are gonna see that I'm not cycling, and they're gonna know it's a electric school skateboard. Because they're gonna know that they're gonna expect me to go either fast or very fast, not slow. Yeah, it's pretty much dead, but we're super close to home. It's not a big deal. Could have been much worse, could have been much better. Now the cool thing is, see, this was impulsive. I was like, okay, well, I don't feel like making a mukbang, even though you guys like it, because I was like, I'm a bit tired, and I was streaming a bit of Binding of Isaac, and I didn't know what to say because I'm tired. When I'm tired, I don't know what to say. So we popped a 5 hours energy, and I was like, okay, I got more energy, but don't really have a subject for the stream. So what I decided to do, very simply, we decided that we was gonna be streaming. We were gonna be playing I don't know. I gotta go in. I think it's locked though. Pretty sure it's locked. Because it doesn't look like it. Oh, it might be not. Maybe not. Maybe it's we left the house. It was around 4 o'clock. We've been out for 32 minutes, which means it should be 4:32 or around that. What we're gonna do? Look at the lady. She opened the door. We're good. Our hearts. Let's go. What an awesome day. Called my mom. It was so nice to see my mom happy, because she's worried, no? I called my dad after that. Said him, Dad, your favorite son, your only son, got a job. It's different because with my dad I have to there's like expectation, I guess. Expectation to do good, expectation to succeed, right? With the other one, it's just not that. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. It doesn't matter. Now, can't really talk because we're in a public place. I try to be nice, you know? There's a couple people, it's nice. I know they could do that. Super nice. What's that noise? It's those old people, dude. Fucking mature, bro. So this is usually the way I used when I'm on foot, because it's faster. There's a homeless guy and the store. There's a lot of homeless people in Lachine. It's crazy. There's one in the bank center. There's one here. I don't mind, but it sucks for them. Like, maybe that could be me, right? And I know it's selfish to think that, but still. Oh, come on, dude. Give me a little bit more battery. No, completely dead. It's okay. And if you look at it, I'm too fat. Aha. Aha. So this one works well. No, forget about it. Oh my god. So we still have the sound of it's flashing. It's just about later. Oh fuck. Honestly, dude, I'm in a good mood. Let's go. Baga. We all go to hell. Baga.